smell delicious.
So Total Dramarama is still mad poppin', they're still doing a bunch of episodes, ratings are great and everything, and it's really thriving right now. So it makes me be like, okay, you know, I guess I'll go and I'll watch some stuff. So I started watching some episodes from season 2, some more of them, and I realized, hey, this dude looks a little familiar. Somebody who we have not seen forever. In the last video, or one of my last videos, I talked about how Eva hasn't been back in a really long time. But no, it's not Eva in this scenario. That was just kind of an example of somebody who I thought they would have brought back by now. Well, they did bring somebody back, and this person hasn't been around since Total Drama Action. And as you guys could tell from the title, the thumbnail, and all that stuff, or I'm sure that I have it somewhere around. If not, then hey, look at that. The mystery is here. But I am talking about Josh. Now, Josh was in the Celebrity Manhunt episode of Total Drama Action. He was one of the hosts with Blaney, and he was just kind of like a reporter. Well, guess what? Josh isn't any different now than he was before because he's a reporter in this episode as well. He's in the episode in a couple different scenes. He's introduced basically the entire time he's just being a reporter for this zombie marathon that's going on throughout the town.
This just in. This year's parade is the best zombie parade ever. It might even be the best parade ever.
And kind of the premise of the episode is that Gwen really wants to be there for the marathon, but she can't because she has to be at the daycare. So her and Beth try to sabotage the daycare in any way possible to get it to close down for the day. It's an interesting concept, and it's one that's executed well, and the episode isn't bad or anything like that. It's just obviously for me, I don't really enjoy this kind of stuff, but the writing is effective. It definitely accomplished everything that they need to within the episode, so it definitely is an effective episode, and it's not a bad episode, honestly. The episode as a whole is just well-rounded. The narrative starts and it finishes, and everything about it is just an accomplished storyline, so there's nothing really left untold, and that's kind of the point of these kind of shows, so it is, you know, a good episode in that regard. And the episode is also super interesting too, because it really only focuses on Gwen and Beth throughout the episode. I mean, there's other characters, but not a lot of them get a lot of lines. I mean, Chef, of course, but does he really count? You know, the kids-wise, it really is just Gwen and Beth, the stars of the show, and it's definitely an interesting approach. They just have such a big cast that you'd think they would include more characters throughout the episodes, but I guess this is just a way for them to save money and get stuff done faster. And honestly, this storyline, they don't really need a whole lot of people. I mean, genuinely, they don't need a lot of people in this episode specifically. Towards the end of the episode, they definitely need more characters, but the overall plot of Gwen trying to get the daycare shut down, they don't really need a whole lot of characters with speaking lines, so they don't have them. It's interesting though. But anyways, this video isn't really like a synopsis of the episode or anything like that. I just wanted to talk about the cameo. So Josh comes in and he's basically reporting on this zombie marathon or this zombie parade that's going down. Beth calls up Josh because she feels bad for her friend Gwen, because Gwen's all sad because she can't get to see the zombie marathon, and so Beth's like, hey, why don't I bring it to you? So she calls Josh and is basically like, yo, we got free pizza for zombies, come down to the daycare, say what's up, that kind of thing, just trying to get them to come down so Gwen can see them. Josh buys into it and goes down there, and so that's how we get to see Josh for the second time throughout the episode, because he's introduced at the start and then we don't see him again until the end of the episode. But overall, I really like this cameo. They definitely could have done something like they did in one of the previous episodes that I talked about, where they introduced a character that could have fit with another character, but they just wrote a new person. By that I mean whenever they could have brought Eva back, but they just rewrote a new character that is exactly like Eva. You know, they could have brought in a reporter that wasn't Josh, but they didn't. They decided to bring Josh in for a cameo, and I really like that. I really hope to see that happen a lot throughout the series as well. You know, I want to see more characters come out and do cameos. MacArthur also, by the way, I should mention that, was in this episode too. She was playing her typical role of a random job. She was a dental hygienist in this episode, so at least she's moving up in the world. And there was also an interesting thing in this episode where one of the zombies looked like they were wearing Ezekiel's hat. Now, I know his hat is just a beanie, so obviously, you know, Ezekiel isn't the only person that has a beanie in the world, but I just thought that this was kind of something interesting, so I wanted to point it out. And overall, I want to see more things like this. You know, I want to see more characters come in and do cameos for little jobs like this. You know, Josh coming back was effective, and it was really nice to see him after all those years. So I just hope that they do this with more characters, because I really feel like it adds a lot to the show, and that nostalgia, man, I love nostalgia, so it definitely made me enjoy the episode more. But anyways, guys, that's really all I have for you in this video, so please like the video if you did enjoy, comment down below what you think of the video, and in the comments down below, let me know what you guys think about Josh coming back. Did you guys ever really like Josh? Did you not really care for him? He's kind of one of those characters that just flies under the radar. A lot of people don't really care for him. He was just never really a super super big part of Total Drama, but I am interested to see what you guys think about him coming back for the episode, so let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to check the description down below for my Twitter, my Instagram, my Discord, all that stuff. Make sure to follow me on all the socials. I got a lot of cool stuff down there as well, so make sure to peep that. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Again, thank you guys so much for 30,000 subscribers. I'm beyond grateful for it. The goal is to reach 50,000 subscribers by August 8th. I really feel like we can do it, and I would love to see that happen. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day, weekend, life. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. Peace out.
Put it down, baby. Put it down, baby. The moment I saw your eyes,